What's going on, y'all? Today we are back with the divisional round predictions. Wild card was wild, most definitely. If you don't catch it often, I do read the comments for the weekly NFL games, and it is on my weekly recap. So check out the divisional round recap. And yeah, man, let's get into it. We got the Rams versus the Packers, Ravens versus Bills, Browns versus Chiefs, and Bucs versus Saints. Off the top of the head, like if I would have to just choose a team, we're gonna start with the Rams versus Packers. Off the top of the head, if I had to choose a team for the Rams versus Packers, honestly, I would choose the Packers. But we're going to look into we're gonna do a little deep dive here. First, check these stats. Now, I'm sure a lot of this stuff is gonna be common sense. Well, not common sense, but like pretty much well-known stuff. All right, so we're gonna start with defense. I'm gonna check out the passing defense for both teams. And like I said, this is Rams versus Packers. So the best passing defense in the NFL for the year 2020 was the Rams. Now, when it comes to passing offense, Packers are number 9 as far as passing offense. So that's not bad at all. And then the Packers passing defense is 7. Oh, wow. So they top 10. So that's And then the Rams passing offense, what that's about outside of the top 10, it was probably about 15. They were 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's not bad either. I feel like that's solid matchups. The Rams defense just looks very dominant, bro. All right, I'm gonna check rushing offense. Packers 8th rushing offense. I had no idea they were that high, averaging 132 yards a game. And Rams are 2 behind them. Wow, these teams are actually very even as far as stats go. Rushing defense, Rams number 3 rushing defense. Wow. Packers, ooh, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 actually isn't that bad. It's like average. But in this situation with the Rams having, you know what, let me check the Rams rushing. Well, Rams rushing offense was 2 spots behind them. So they actually a good rushing team. And what was Rams passing offense? What they passing offense looking like? Passing offense, they not that far. They were 13. I really want to pick the Packers, bro, because that would have been my pick. But if you look off of numbers, I would say the Rams have the best chance to win right now. Okay, I'm going to check the Rams' last 5 opponents. Seahawks in the wild card round. Cardinals. Seahawks again, so we can skip them. Jets, Patriots, Cardinals, and 49ers. I would say none of these were really top tier threats at quarterback. Okay, the Buccaneers, if I go a little further back, and they beat the Bucs. I guess Russ, so I'll probably just be Russ, and Kyler is a threat, but Packers schedule. Packers last few opponents, the Titans blew out the Bears, beat the Panthers solidly, beat the Lions very solidly, beat the Eagles. Oh, I think Matt Stafford played this game. Yeah, he did. Oh, that loss to the Colts. That was an OT. I think that was with the fumble. I think Valdez-Scantling fumble. The key for the Packers in this one is pretty much going to be creating separation. Rams have a dominant front 7 and a really obviously a much better secondary than I thought. They're going to have to get something going in the run game, establish the run game, which is going to be a tough task considering Aaron Donald, and company is there. Like I feel like this game is more about the Packers. And I'm speaking for the Packers. It's more about the Packers offense than the Packers defense. Their offense is going to have to win them the game, in my opinion. And with the Rams, their defense is going to have to win them the game. And I think that's what's looking likely to happen. Okay, so I got to check. I'm going to check the Titans run defense. Bears run defense, Panthers, Lions, and Eagles. Just to see, you know, if these teams were good, what probability would the Packers have against running against the Rams? I said Titans, Bears, Panthers, Lions, Eagles. None of them are in the top 10. So all of those teams are pretty much average or below average when it comes to run defense. Let me check Jared Goff's status. I mean, I know he's probably going to play, very, very likely, because he played last game. But Jared Goff practices in full. Wolford remains out. Prayers up for Wolford, man. Aaron Donald is also injured. Oh my. Oh. Cooper Kupp. Donald has already said he's going to play. Kupp is also expected to play. Okay, so they're good. They're good there. Okay, so the Rams have the number 10 rushing attack. I'm gonna see the last opponents for the Rams. Okay, so we got the Seahawks are on here 3 times, which is crazy. Cardinals, Jets, Patriots. So I'm gonna check Seahawks, Cardinals, Jets, Patriots, and Niners. Buccaneers have the best run defense all year. Let's see how they did on them. Oh my gosh, yeah, they got shut down against the Bucs. Okay, so as a run defense, Seahawks are actually top 5. And Niners are up there as well. And Jets are actually up there. Where's Jets? 1, 11, 12. Jets are 12. They're above average. Cardinals are in the middle, and Patriots are towards the bottom of the league. So I'm gonna see how they did against the Jets, Niners, and Seahawks. So in a wild card round, ooh, Cam had 131 yards against Seahawks. In week 17, Cardinals were at the bottom. My fault. Okay, so we go check week 16 against the Seahawks. Darrell Henderson had 62 yards. Malcolm Brown had 27. Jared Goff had 23. So that's not bad, actually. Against the Jets, Cam had 63. Robert Woods had 1 for 40. They solid. Run game was actually solid that day. They hit over 100. And then against the Niners, Cam had 84. Oh, they so their run game has actually been solid. Wow. Oh, sorry. I know y'all couldn't see it this whole time. God dang. Okay. Sorry about that. And what did I say? The Packers offense with passing yards, they were top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9 or 10. I can't count, bro. The defenses they faced: Titans, Bears, Panthers, Lions, Eagles, Colts, and Jags. The Bears are up there as far as passing defense, but that look like about it. All right, guys, I think I've seen enough. And you know what I'm saying? Based on numbers and trend, I'm gonna have to get this one to the Rams. Like I said, like my initial pick would be the Packers, but I'm gonna give this one to the Rams. All right, so next we have the Ravens versus the Bills. I don't know what to expect, man. We're gonna see. Let's see. Initially, I would pick the Bills, so we shall see what we come up with. Okay, so according to passing defense in the regular season, Ravens were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th ranked passing defense. Bills were, let's see, towards the middle, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they were slightly above average. But I know for a fact already that the Ravens have the worst passing offense in the NFL. I checked that last week. Ravens were worst. So them being slightly above average is actually a good thing for them. And I know that the Bills also have the number 2 passing offense. So that's also a benefit for them going against the Ravens passing defense. Even though they are 6, I definitthey feel like the Bills use their weapons very well. So even though the Ravens do have the 6 passing defense, they got their hands full still. Rushing defense, Ravens are 8. The Bills 17. They are slightly below average. Rushing offense, the Baltimore Ravens are the #1 rushing offense in the league, averaging close to 200 yards a game, 191 yards, bro. That's insane. The Bills rushing offense, let's see, they are the 20th ranked rushing offense. It's still averaging 107 yards a game, but I even said this last week that when the Bills need to run, their run game works very often. So even though they're not a heavy run team, they have the #2 passing attack in the NFL. So even though they're not a heavy run team, passing make up for it, and they still average 100 yards a game. But not only that, like I said, it seemed like their run game works when they need to. It's not like it's dead. It doesn't seem dead when you watch them play. I would say that the test for the Bills would be to get the run game going, but they, like I said again, they have the #2 passing attack. So, let me see. And for the Ravens, what would they need? Because technically, the Ravens are the underdogs right now. I mean, Ravens. I mean, we know they're gonna run. We know they're gonna run the ball. Bills' run defense is not terrible, slightly below average. But I feel like they have some athletes. I feel like they have some pretty athletic linebackers, some fast linebackers that can kind of keep Lamar contained a little bit, maybe. But I feel like that the bigger issue is Lamar rather than the actual running backs. I can't say the Ravens have to pass the ball because it's like we kind of know that they're not going to do that. We know it's going to be a Lamar kind of show. What I'll do, I'll just check, and I think this is reasonable. See who the Ravens played. And, you know, if they play teams with good pass defenses and they still won, then I think we can give them points there and see. But let's, so we got the Titans, Bengals, Giants. Oh my gosh. And their last games were not against very competitive teams. The Browns definitely. Titans competitive, but like, you know, 3 out of these and the Cowboys. You throw the Cowboys in there. The way the Steelers finished the season off, man. Oh my gosh. We'll still take a look. Okay, let's see. Oh, they lost to the Steelers. Oh my gosh. I can't really look at that one. I know Lamar had a good game against the Browns. He threw for 163, ran for 124. So yeah, we know to expect that. We know to expect that he's gonna run. Okay, so all right, so the Ravens' last opponents: Titans, Bengals, Giants, Browns, Jags, and the Cowboys. None of those guys were top 10 pass defenses. So out of all of those teams, only one, according to regular season stats, had a better pass defense than the Bills. I'm trying to like think of a way in my head that the Ravens can win this game. We know it's not going to be with passing the ball. So, I mean, let's see in the Bills' last few games, how many, let's see, rushing yards that they gave up. Oh, Jonathan Taylor had 78. Naheem Hines had 75. So they gave up a lot to the Colts. That's not good at all. And they barely pulled it out. I mean, honestly, they stayed in control of the game, like watching the game. They stayed pretty much, well, I don't say control, but they pretty much, from what I remember, at least, I remember them being in control of the game for the most part. Like, it never got out of hand. It never looked like they were going to lose badly. They put up 56 on the Dolphins. I'm not even going to look at that. Patriots, I'm not even going to look at that. Broncos boot them out. I'm not even going to look at that. Let's see the Steelers. But Steelers not even a top tier run team anyway. Yeah, they pretty much shut them down. 49ers, okay, that's a good one to look at. They did pretty well against them, actually. They did pretty well against them. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. I feel like I've seen enough. I'm gonna stick with the Bills on this one. I'm gonna pick the Bills. I just can't. Excuse me. I just can't think of a way that the Ravens can pull it out. Ravens can't pull it out with the run game. But that's all I really see. I'm gonna pick the Bills. Colts almost came back. Colts ran on them pretty heavy, so, and Ravens have an even better running attack. So, let me check that real quick. During the regular season, Colts were right outside the top 10, but they've been using they use Jonathan Taylor more in the last 2 weeks. So I'm not really gonna put too much on that. They were a nice running team, within those last 2 weeks. We'll see, man. We'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna pick the Bills in this one. I'm gonna roll with that one. Ravens can pull it out. They just have to, Lamar's gonna pretty much have to make a whole bunch of plays. It's really gonna be all on him, because that's pretty much what the offense is predicated around. That's that. It's just gonna be on Lamar, how he plays. Their defense will come into play. Their defense will make some plays, but I just feel like this game is on Lamar's shoulders. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I like the Bills passing scheme. I like the Bills passing attack in general. I know the Ravens have some good DBs. They got some athletic players on that side of the ball, but I just like what they do. I like what the Bills do. I'm gonna roll with the Bills on this one, man. That's it. I'm gonna roll with the Bills. On to the next, we got Browns versus Chiefs. Already know the Browns like to run the ball heavily. And Chiefs, pass happy. That's well known as well. One thing I really think is tough is that Clyde Edwards-Helaire is out, bro. Because I feel like he would have been pretty pivotal to that run game. Like I feel like he started off the year good, and I feel like they started running a lot less towards the middle of the season. But I think he was a good piece for them. Very good piece. Like I feel like they used him better than they used Le'Veon. Yeah, all right, but, and I still think Le'Veon got some juice, but I think Clyde was just the fit. Rush defense, the Browns were 9th. Chiefs below average. They're at the bottom. At the 21st, so they're below average. So rushing offense, the Browns ranked number 3. So I guess we could expect a lot of running on the Chiefs. The Browns allowing a lot of yards there. I mean, not the Browns. The Chiefs allowing a lot of yards there. Chiefs run game 16th. Chiefs are 16th in yards. So I don't really see the Chiefs doing too much running on the Browns. We'll see. I'm gonna check out some of their past matchups. Okay, so when it comes to pass defense, the Browns are wait, where are the Browns? They're like in the middle. Where are the Chiefs? Okay. So neither one of them are too hot when it comes to pass defense. Falcons dead last, so 2, 1, 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Browns are 22nd. 1, 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Chiefs are 14th when it comes to pass defense. So that's actually not bad on the Chiefs' part. I didn't know they were that high. So Browns below average. Chiefs slightly above average. Chiefs leading the league passing yards per game. So they have the number 1 passing offense. So that's their advantage there. So, when it comes to both teams, Chiefs better passing offense. Browns better running offense. As much as I like the Browns rushing attack, I feel like the Chiefs' ability to pass is more important than the Browns' ability to run, because I feel like the Chiefs can also run as well. Like I feel like they can switch it up. The Browns can pass as well, but I mean, like, I don't know if they can do that at a consistent rate. So I feel like that would be the key for them to win, being able to pass the ball. So let's see. I'm gonna just jump straight into this. Let's check and see who the Browns played with good pass defense and were able to put up yards on them. See, I'm not really gonna check the Steelers. I'm not gonna check the Steelers. I think they had a good pass defense, but like Browns just got off to a fast start and it was over from there pretty much. I'm not gonna check that. Okay, no, I'm not gonna check this game either. They had backups in. The Jets. Okay, so I guess I'll check Jets. They did touch the Ravens in this game. Titans don't have a good pass defense. Jags don't have a good pass defense. Eagles, they didn't really play anybody with a good pass defense. Like I said, okay, they played the Ravens and they passed on them. That was just one of those games. It was a shootout divisional game. Baker did his thing there. He did his thing definitely. And with the Browns, they just came out fast, got a lead, and it was just pretty much over from there. But let me check the Chiefs. Let's see teams that they played against with good run defenses. Okay, Buccaneers have the best run defense. Let's see how they did against them. Ooh, they kind of Bucs kind of shut them down. They kind of shut them down. Edwards Hilaire went 11 for 37. So that's that. Okay, so let's check. I'm gonna check Raiders, Broncos, Saints, Dolphins, Falcons, and Chargers. Saints that's number 4. Falcons number 6. Let's see on the Falcons. How they do the Falcons? They got some. They got a good, like, total. This is not bad. Darrell averaged 4.6 yards to carry. Le'Veon averaged 4.3. So they actually, as a unit, they did solid against the Falcons running the ball. Against the Saints, oh, they did solid as well. Wait. I said Clyde Edwards-Helaire is out for the year. Didn't he like didn't he sprain his knee or something? Am I limited on Wednesday injury report? I could have sworn he like sprained his knee or something. I guess I'm wrong. So Denzel Ward got activated from the Browns. Okay, so I guess Clyde is playing. So against the two teams that they played with good run defenses, they actually did good against. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs in this one, bro. What the Browns are gonna have to do in order to win is get creative with the pass game, and not only get creative, just have a consistent pass game, because we know they're gonna run. We know for a fact that's gonna happen. But the Chiefs can run and pass. The Browns can pass, but not at the level that the Chiefs can. Like, we know how, if the Chiefs get down, we know how quick they can come back. So, and when you're a team that runs heavy, you're not a team that can score quick like that, you know, because running takes time. Unless you have Chris Johnson on your team, you know what I'm saying, which you don't. That takes time to go down the field and do that. Chiefs are going to slow it down, and I think that they're going to run the ball when they need to. And I think it's going to be good play calling by them in this matchup. I'll pick the Chiefs in this one. Okay, next we got the Bucs versus the Saints. Saints swept them in the regular season. So, likely, I would like to pick the Bucs, but realistically, I'd have to pick the Saints right now. So, let's see, man. All right, best rushing defense this year is the Buccaneers. We've seen that throughout this video against some of the playoff teams that they have went against. They pretty much shut down their run games. Saints are number 4 in run defense. So, two good things from both of these defenses. Let's see. Rushing yards to game, Saints are up there. They're 6, and the Bucs. Wow, the Bucs are at the bottom of the league. They got Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette, and they're at the bottom of the league, bro. Bottom 5. That's crazy. I didn't know the Steelers were dead last. That's wild. But that's wild. Buccaneers are one of the worst rushing teams in the league, and they have one of the best running back duos in the league. Let's see. Let me see how to. All right, so Saints versus Bucs. Buccaneers. This is the second game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh, they only ran the ball 4 times. What is wrong with them, bro? In the first game, they did well with the run game. They did okay. Ronald had 17 for 66. That's okay. I gotta say, that's coaching on the Buccaneers part, bro. For y'all to have the running backs that y'all do and only run the ball 4 times. Okay, so passing defense. Saints have the number 5 pass defense. And the Bucs, I already know they at the bottom. Okay, they about average. They're about average. They're below average. They're below average. Okay, so yeah. I knew that wasn't their specialty at all. And that's what kind of sucks for them. Their secondary is so young, and to be going against a quarterback like Drew Brees is kind of a wrap. Play calling gonna have to be something different this game for the Buccaneers, bro. I'm not even gonna look into it too much. I'm gonna pick the Saints. I would like to pick the Bucs. Like the Bucs are the team that I would like to see win, because I feel with the right play calling and that offense that they have, they should be scoring every drive. You know what I mean? They have one of the best offenses in the league, but the way that the Saints did them twice this year, in the first game they beat them, didn't blow them out, but they beat them very solid and very convincingly. Like, it's just, you know, they look like the better team. Then in the second game, they were the better team. They didn't just look like it. They were. I don't know, man. In the third matchup, I'll probably pick the Saints. The game is going to be a lot more slowed down in the playoffs because it's the playoffs. Because it's a winner go home situation. And I feel like in that situation, Tom Brady will flourish where it's slowed down. You have to dink and dunk. You have to take your time. I feel like in that situation, Tom Brady will flourish. But I don't know, man. Let me see. Let me look some more before I just. Let me look some more, bro. Saints played the Bears, Panthers, Vikings, blew them out. 2 blowouts right here. It wouldn't even be necessary to look at anything in those games. They lost to the Eagles, lost to the Chiefs, beat the Saints, blew out the Broncos. Broncos didn't have a quarterback in that game, so it's nothing to put towards that either. So, let me see. I don't even know what I'm looking at, bro. Honestly, I guess I can see how the Buccaneers did against the Falcons, run game wise, ran the ball well. Cause I feel like that's gonna be a key. I really feel like that's gonna be a key. And ran against them good in the second game. First game, didn't really run against them well at all, but they won. Rams have a good defense. They lost to the Rams. Yeah, man. I'ma just, let me see. Washington has a good defense, so that was a good test. This be a good test for them. They did a pretty good job running the ball. Let's see. Washington run defense. They up there. They're not excellent. They're up there though. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna just give it to the Saints. I would love to see the Bucs win because I feel like they should. Like, I feel like with the right coach, like, this team should be, you know, especially offensively, they should not be. I don't know. It should be infinite scoring, but they do have a young secondary, and that's really their downfall more than anything, bro. I can see if they were going up against a less experienced quarterback, they'd be better. Like, they have a better chance. And that's what the playoffs come down to. A lot of the times come down to matchups. But in the NFC, either you're going against Drew Brees or you're going against Aaron Rodgers. So it's bound to happen. So I don't know. I think the Bucs are out of there, man. All right. I guess that's it. Man. That's my picks. Man. So pick the Rams, the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Saints. Ideally, you know what I'm saying? Like, a little, you know, who I would want to see go would be Packers, Bills, Chiefs, and Bucs. But hey, it is what it is. That's that, man. Like I said, my picks: Rams, Bills, Chiefs, and Saints. That's all I see going into the next round. We're gonna end it there. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hit that like button for me. This took me a while, no cap. It really took an hour to record. Editing about to take probably double that. We'll see, probably longer than that. We'll see. Hopefully not. I hope not. We're gonna end it there. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Comment y'all teams below who y'all think are gonna win. Comment y'all thoughts. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. All right, what's good, y'all? I realized after I uploaded my predictions that I didn't include the Browns and Steelers in my weekly recaps. So I'm gonna just include it in this video. So that's that. You feel me? Apologies, but you know, it is what it is. I forget. People forget things. All right, let's jump into it. So Steelers Browns. Browns was not playing. Them boys look like that. Them 80s Browns. I don't remember how the Browns looked in the 80s. So I missed that, my God. But hey, if you post some highlights, I might check them out. Jarvis needs his respect. I feel like Jarvis is well respected in the league, if anything. You know, maybe not with the fans, but like, well, maybe not with casual football fans, because it's more casual football fans than like actual football fans. But I think actual football fans know Jarvis Landry is pretty good. Bengals fans to Browns fans, beating the Steelers in prime time. Ohio boys, Ohio all day. Now we just need Ohio State to win today. Sheesh. Exactly. Us Bengals fans were Brown fans yesterday, rooting for you Browns fans. Sadly, we took an L. Well, that was a bad way to end off Ohio football. Hopefully the Browns can do something about it, but I doubt it. And I think Bengals going to draft Devontae Smith. Yeah, if AJ Green goes, I mean, yeah, drafting another wide receiver would be good. In the first round, I don't know, maybe. I don't see why not a defensive piece in the first round. But I mean, hey, you know, it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. Hopefully Smith is still on the board. If not, for sure, Chase. Oh yeah, Jamar Chase. I'll take yeah. Low key, I ain't gonna lie. I take Jamar Chase over Devontae Smith. My personal opinion. They're going to pick one of them for sure. I think more interested in Devontae because I seen a vid about it. But either one of them is fine by me. It was over there in the first quarter, over in the first play. As a Browns fan, is never over. Was sweating like hell during the third. Yeah, Hunt got to eat against the Chiefs. It's only right, most definitely. Did you hear all the smack Juju said before the game? I think Steelers deserved it. Yeah, I heard about all that. That was all taken out of context, but whatever. I heard about it. It's like only thing I really heard him say was the Browns is the same Browns or something like that. I hate Juju for that comment, but I don't think he meant it like that. You don't gotta say you hate him. You feel me? He just meant like it's the same Browns I played this year and are good. I think they expected a win. You know, they went out there and just expected to win. They heard the Browns didn't practice. They only had like one practice the whole week. They heard most of their players caught COVID and the coaches caught COVID. They knew that the Browns barely beat them with their backups in. So they probably didn't even practice hard. They just walked in there and just, you know. Because, yeah, they were down 14. But let me see. Nah, I was going to look up Browns Steelers. But that was earlier in the season when the Steelers blew them out. I was going to see how they did against them in the run game. Because what they would have had to do was stop the run game. You know what I mean? But, yeah, they were down 14. But it's not like teams haven't came back from being down 14. But that was a quick 14. That's like giving a 14-point advantage before the game even start. That's almost what that was like. But it is what it is. Claypool was way more disrespectful than Juju. Juju didn't talk smack. Yeah, Juju was kind of humble about it after the game. Claypool was like, they're gonna get clapped next week. Like he took it kind of personal or something. At the end of the day, it's just football, bro. Juju kind of did, but I see what you mean. Claypool legit. My respect for him. This is a up to down. Okay. Honestly, I understand what you mean, but after watching his entire interview, it's not as bad as I thought. Nameless gray faces is used by Tomlin for all their adversaries. It means we don't. If it's Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb in front of us, we played our strategy and that's it. Browns are the Browns. Man, it's the same team that we face 2 times a year. They're a good team, but that's it. Clearly the biggest diss and all of that. And clearly, I ain't gonna lie, that was a big win for the Browns, bro. Like, that kind of changes the tide of bragging rights. Kind of changes the tide of, like, where they stand in the division. I'm not gonna lie. Big time. Bills, Chiefs, Saints, or Packers Super Bowl. I'm thinking Chiefs Packers, bro. I'm thinking Chiefs Packers. We'll see though. Hey yo, just wondering, how are you able to react to these highlights without getting them taken down? It's a lot, bro. I explained it a couple times already, but it's I just chop them up because it's like, if you post a full highlight, like say the highlight video is over 10 minutes and 30 seconds and you just post a full highlight, it's a chance they might take it down, chance they might not. But I chop it up, like at parts where like my reaction was kind of dry or it wasn't just that big of a play, I just take out those parts. Cause like if you look at the video, what I was talking for the video is 12 minutes long. I was talking for the first about full minute, and then at the end of it, what? Yeah. Go Seattle. The end right here was about from 9 minutes to 12. 9.5 to 12. That's like 2.5 minutes plus 1 minute, so 3.5 minutes. So really the highlights that I included only was about like what? 3 minus 12, 9. Only about 9.5 minutes. So I took out a lot. And then I did some replaying during the video. So it's like, you know, I think as long as you include the full game all the way through, it depends. Because I did that because in week 17, they added some games. They had some games that were only like 5 minutes long. So I didn't edit those at all. So with some of them, I didn't edit at all. I just posted the whole thing and my reaction with it. But like I did some replaying and stuff like that. So, and it went and they didn't take it down. But especially if it's a long game, like that's over 12 minutes or 14 minutes or 15 minutes, they like, if you post the full thing, your video gonna get blocked 9 times out of 10. But I don't get paid for these though, bro. The reaction videos, the full game reactions, no, I don't get paid for those at all. So yeah, no, that's that. People love doubting us, call God. They did their thing, bro. They just, you know, got to do something against the Chiefs. That's a bigger test right now. Browns surprised me. They surprised everybody, but Broncos didn't try to come back. Yeah, true. Kyrie Irving. Well, you be posting some random comments, Nick. Feel bad for Ben. Let's go Browns. They win in the Super Bowl. Good vid. No, they ain't. We'll see. I'm a Broncos fan, but I'm a Baker believer. I just don't think the Browns are there yet. Like, I think they're close. And, you know, it's the playoffs. Anything is possible, but I just think, like, we seen it from the Chiefs already, so I could see it again from the Chiefs. If y'all beat Chiefs, y'all winning the Super Bowl, no cap. Yeah, I agree with that. If they beat Chiefs, I think they gives them, like, yeah. They put them up there. Who y'all got, Bills or Ravens? I kind of like Ravens in the upset. Yeah. In September, please react to all the Texans games. I'm a Texans fan. Nobody really reacts to their highlights. I love your videos, man. Keep it up. It's because the only highlights are Deshaun Watson and the other team. So funny. I forgot to laugh, bro. It's no joke. You should know. I'm a Texans fan, bro. So yeah, I always react to the Texans game. Really, every game. Browns only had one practice where missing several key players, a bunch of coaches, including head coach. Still did this to the Steelers. Yep. In their house. Steelers were too sure they had it. Confident enough to talk crap and disrespect the Browns right into a win. It pays to shut up at times. Steelers didn't prepare. All this hype just for them to get blown out next week. Shaking my head. Yeah. Well, that's that, y'all. I'll catch y'all boys next week when it comes to these videos. Yeah. Hopefully I don't forget next week. That's the plan, not to forget. But appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Man.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Yeah. Hey, Hall. Man amongst boys, I walk with the Lord. Gotta be careful what you say because your tongue is a sword. Why you speaking what I thinking ain't no easy.